YouTube, Namor. Just like every other video, these are basic, bronze, silver, gold level combo guides, quick match combo guides, just for players who want to use characters that they think are fun, but they're just not really sure how to utilize their kits in, the best ways, or just need, a little bit of advice on things to do with the kit. This video is going to be a little bit different because Namor's kit is one of the simplest in the game, if not, in my opinion, the simplest in the game. You have your auto attack, which is just an infinite spear, and by infinite I mean you don't have to reload it. There's no reloading, and you just keep yeeting those out. And I'll show you real quick the damage for that. So with the body shots, you got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just as expected.
And then for your headshots, just get a higher angle here. You got 1, 2.
Double KO.
So you got 2 shots to the head with just your basic attack. You got 4 to the body. So he's not bad on damage, right? For your right click, it's still, kind of the same. And then I'll right click for a headshot too. Angle that. So you can see the damage that you get from just his auto attack and then his right click. Now, the thing with the right click is it's actually a boost to his spawns. They're called Monstro spawns, but they're these little squid boys that he throws down, and they're little auto turrets, and you can see their damage really isn't that crazy. Now, the damage might not be crazy on each individual shot. However, you can boost those, which I'll show you in a second here, because this one might... Oh, who's he shooting at? Oh, he can't even get an angle on that. Okay, so I'll show you in a quick second here, right? If you right-click, he gets a boost and an attack speed boost. So that's how you start really shredding people with the squids. Now, the thing with the squids is you can have 2 of them down at a time, which that makes everything even better. Oh, and then also you have your V for your melee, right? So I'll show you the melee damage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? So that's more of like, following up, just like every other character's melee that's not an actual melee character. They don't have a melee weapon. But for default on PC, I'm pretty sure that's V. That's what mine is set to. But what I wanted to show you guys with Namor is some strategy with his turrets. So we're gonna create a fake scenario here for a second, right? I want you guys to pretend, just for this video, that the capture point that the enemy team needs to get to is right here. Like, pretend this is open, and this is the capture platform, right? And around here, this wall is here, right? And the enemy team spawns all the way up there. So let's say, just for this example, the enemy team has to come down this staircase right here to get to the capture point. And this wall is here that they have to come around. If you throw your squids up on the walls, then when the enemy team comes around, they'll be shot kind of from behind. And if you hide the... basically, don't just throw these on the ground willy-nilly. Try to hide them in smart, strategic places where the enemy team's not gonna see it as easily or as quickly and destroy them. I see a lot of people with Namor, let's say, like, the enemy team's coming down here, team has to defend here. You're a backliner, right? You're not going to be in the front, but they'll just throw them down right next to them and just, be firing off of a distance from there. Especially on defensive points, if you can get them somewhere smarter to place, you're going to have a happier time. But I'm going to show you guys real quick, too, what happens when I throw them down and then when I E him. Actually, wait, no, let me switch to Hulk, because I want it to last a bit longer. So I want to show you guys... Come on, Hulk, show up. Come on, join the party. There you go. I want to show you guys the damage without, the NPC dying too fast. So I'm going to throw both of these up on the wall. I'm going to E. They're empowered. And now they're just firing away for a couple seconds faster than usual. Which helps, right? And that did, pretty good damage to Hulk. Now we got Bruce Banner. So let's throw that up. Boom. And then he shreds away with that. And then he even killed the Galactobot right there, but that was already injured. But anyways, that's all I really wanted to show you guys with Namor, is just strategic placing of, why did I go in here? Strategic placement of where you put your squid boys. Because you can put them up on walls, you can put them on the ground, you can throw your E and then have them fire away from different places. You can create crossfire points. So let's say, for example, let me find somewhere else to do this. Let's say, right up here, right? Let's say this is the capture point, right? In here. Or let's say this like extends out and the capture point is over there. And there's a chokehold that the enemy team has to come through, or is coming through. You can put, let's pretend this is a wall. You could put one, oh, that's wrong button. But you can put one there, and then put one there. And as the team is like filtering through, they'll be shot, you know, crossfire. And just things like that, things of that nature. So just think about where you're placing your turrets whenever you're playing him, because you're going to have a way better time. Now, the last thing I'll show you is his ultimate, which, I mean, you've probably already seen, you know, it's a giant whale, right? Now, the thing with the whale, though, is if you've ever been hit by it, you would know that you end up laying down for a little bit. What it does, and I'll read it to you right off of the hero sheet, is... Where is it? Oh, yeah. Okay. Disabling their mobility abilities. So when you hit people with his ultimate, whatever mobility ability they have, essentially, better terminology in my opinion, coming from a Smite player, whatever their escape is, whatever movement, mobility, ability they have that can help them escape you in that situation, or escape the team, right? Because you'll throw that into team fights. You should save it for team fights. So you have, like, you know, the whole enemy team would be like right there, boom, immobilize or get kills. Whoever doesn't die will be immobilized for a second for you to just beat out, you know, some stuff. And that's all I really wanted to show you guys. He's a very straightforward character. I have fun with him sometimes. Sometimes it's a little annoying, just with if you have, you know, a team that auto locks full DPS. But that's all I wanted to show you guys. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you learned something. And my only advice really is just think about where you're placing your turrets. Think about, you know, strategic locations. Think about where's the enemy team coming. Think about when to best utilize what I just did right there. Because, yeah, you can use that to open damage, but you could also use that to secure kills, especially on the enemy tank. For example, I went over 5 minutes, but I'll make this quick. For example, let's say it's a Venom, right? And Venom, as we all know, when he gets low health, he can pop his shield, and the lower his health is, the higher his shield. But if his shield is on cooldown, he still has his web swinging to get away. So if you see a Venom that's about to escape, just throw your E down and let them try to help fire away the last bit of damage before the enemy escapes. Now, the other thing, too, which you just saw there, is when I threw them down, they started targeting this Galactobot. But if I target somebody else, they follow whoever I'm shooting at. So, also, be mindful of who you want their damage to go to, because when you switch target, you might cause them to switch target. So if you want them focusing on one, then, right, you know, you throw down, you know, hit who you want them to hit, and then let them do their damage. And then, you know, target the next person, so on and so forth. And then also, when you're falling, if you hold your jump button, you kind of flutter your ankle wings, and you float down. And he's just chilling. He's just chilling. But if you enjoyed the video, I love you. If you did not enjoy the video, I still love you. And I hope you guys have a great day. Peace out.